in the NFC, just looking at Week 14, and now again that it's late in the season, you could kind of read some tea leaves a little bit better than a Week 5 result en masse, if you will. But the Philadelphia Eagles just curb stomping the Giants. And they have been on a rampage, certainly since Thanksgiving weekend, 40-plus points a game on offense since that time. And then the Niners looking the way that they're looking. How do we not see the Eagles and the Niners in the NFC Championship game, certainly with the Cowboys result yesterday being something that they pulled out of their orifice? And I know you still have that belief in the Cowboys, not completely solidified because of the result last year in the playoffs and a game similar to the one that we just saw against the Texans. I know that's a lot of generalizations, but I'll put that in front of you for an answer.
Yeah, no, I think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC, right? I think the Niners are right there with them. The question is Brock Purdy, but if you look at their roster top to bottom, even with some of the injuries they've incurred, they're just a great team. And yeah, I have trust issues with Dallas, like probably most of America, including a lot of Dallas fans. So some people probably will get mad at me for saying that, but look in the mirror to your favorite team. You don't trust them either. So I just don't know. And I think also, you look at Dallas and Philly the last 2 weeks, Dallas had a really sloppy game yesterday. You had Dalton Schultz drop. You got stuffed at the goal line. You had Turpin Muff. Dak didn't play that well, although he played well in that game-winning drive. And they squeaked by at home against Houston. And Philly did not play well the week before. Last week they were sloppy. A bunch of penalties. They overcame penalties on 3-4 touchdown drives, a bunch of stuff, but they blew the doors off the Titans. And so I'm not boiling it down to but this is the difference. And the difference between these two teams is Jalen Hurts is playing that good right now. So even when they're sloppy, he's that force that he's just you see him on the sideline. A.J. Brown and those guys are having a blast. They're joking, they're laughing, and they should be. And Jalen Hurts is just sitting there stone-faced. You catch him on the sideline, he's just looking straight ahead. That dude has it between the ears. And he's making all the plays on the field with his arm, with his legs. The balls that he's thrown outside the numbers have been gorgeous this year. A.J. Brown's unlocked that whole thing. And right now, you don't even have Dallas Goedert. And to mention that defense, Brandon Graham had 3 sacks yesterday. Hassan Reddick he just got double digits. First Eagles rusher to have double digits since 2014. A.J. Brown goes for 1,000. First one since Jeremy Maclin to go for 1,000. So pretty scary what they're doing. A lot of times during this stage of the season, you see one of these teams that's everybody's darling, and they come down to earth a little bit. This is where we start to see who people really are, and it looks like the Eagles are even more who we thought they were than we could have imagined, which is scary.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.